Hey Palisades, I'm Tony Dobchek with Mr. Meehan. How did you enlist, if we can ask that?
Oh, sure. Well, I always had an interest in the military growing up. There was a lineage there. My father had served, and my grandfathers on both sides had served. I had some aunts and uncles that had. So it was somewhat a part of my life. Most were out by the time I was even born, though. But I went to Virginia Military Institute for college, and there they offered, like, you can go into any branch or you can just go the civilian route. I felt once I got there that the Army life for me was something it just really that I connected with. And what I got out of my service, though, is far greater than anything that I could have imagined back then.
What was your time like? Like, did you enjoy it? Was it rough?
I really feel like it was a lifetime in itself. There was much joy and there was much sorrow and sadness and fear and happiness, a sense of achievement. The experiences I had, I feel like how we react to those, how I reacted to them is what helps build me into the person that I am today.
I understand that you were wounded in
Bakuba, the city of Bakuba. It's about 20 miles northeast of Baghdad in Iraq. I was a platoon leader, leading my soldiers during a mission through the streets of Bakuba, the city, and we were in this dried out canal, and my one team was on the right, my other team was on the left, I was in the center, and as we were walking down it, I stepped on a tripwire, which detonated an IED, or roadside bomb, and I just remembered the ground beneath me just erupting, and my eyes catching this bright orange flare of fire as I was shot upward and hit the canal wall. I fell, and within moments I was knocked unconscious. I was treated for some shrapnel wounds, ruptured eardrum, some bulging disc and nerve damage in my spine going down my right leg, and traumatic brain injury.
You wrote a book about this, correct?
Yes.
What's it called?
Beyond Duty, Life in the Front Lines of Iraq. So it's a memoir about my experiences, my soldiers' experiences there. Now, if there's anything that I can say about it, it's certainly honest. It is my honest portrayal of what we experienced, what we endured. I really try to highlight I talked a lot about the physical landscape of Iraq and everything, but I really try to explore the emotional landscape of what a soldier feels, thinks as they go through war. So it was important to me to show that it goes beyond just the soldiers fighting it, but those that are living it.
It sounds like a truly good read.
Oh, thank you.
Anywhere it's sold?
Yeah, it's at most major book chains. Sometimes if they don't have it, they'll order it, or you can get it on Amazon.
What does Veterans Day mean to you personally?
So, I feel like over the years its meaning has evolved for me. It used to be a much heavier day. I feel more solemn for me. I had a great deal of guilt when I returned from war, and I felt like on a day like this it would hang over my head. I don't know, but through the years I really, particularly after becoming a father, the meaning of it and the feeling that I have, I guess, associated with it has shifted, and it's more like a remembrance of my own soldiers and what they were like as individuals behind the rank. You know, what the people that they were and still are.
We had Mr. Meehan today bring in some really cool, amazing, not artifacts, but items from his time serving in Iraq. So, can you tell us a little bit about these?
Sure. Well, so this is the actual armor that I wore while I was deployed to Iraq. You can see it has the med kit, the ammo pouches. It had side plates, and this is the back plate. One of these would be behind me, and one would be in the front here. So this is actually the one that when I was injured that I was blown up in. So you can see the damage that it sustained from the blast. My gold helmet that I wore when I was inside my tank. The infamous gold helmet, as my students know, really regretted at times that I painted that gold. Made for a nice target, but you know, here we have, this is like the remembrance symbol for soldiers that have fallen. When one of our soldiers over there would die, this was the setup that was always done. That soldier's boots were taken, and his rifle and his helmet, and they were placed in this way with his dog tags hanging down. And that's like our way of paying respects to him or her.
About this ammo box here.
Oh yeah. So this is actually an ammo box for 50 caliber rounds, and it is from Iraq. So some of the corners and on the bottom, I mean, there's still a lot of Iraqi dirt and sand on it. Yeah, but that's one of the ones that was on my tank while we were there. Anyone's welcome to come check it out. You know, you can look at it, touch it. I don't care. It's funny to see when you do look at it. You can see the sweat and the dirt. A lot of that is still on there. Shows you it was very hot. So certainly a lot of sweat in there. So yeah. You know, if you get a chance to take a look at it, certainly check it out, and I hope you enjoy.
I must say, it is a lot cooler to look at in person than it is in video. Crazy to see all the history behind it. Alright, well, thank you for giving us the rundown, and yeah, see you soon.
Alright, great, thanks.